Welcome to the session, students. So here we will understand the experiment PN junction diode characteristics when we have less time and to understand the concept and to how to present the answer on sheets and how to perform. So it's a quick review where we will understand the logic and to know how to write the content on answer sheets. Let's begin with the experiment heading. Experiment will be like to plot VI characteristics of PN junction or to plot PN junction diode characteristics. So the best part when you're preparing for the lab experiment, understand the logic of this circuit. If you understand the logic of the circuit, you can answer Viva questions as well. So first let us understand. To do PN junction diode characteristics, what is the components needed? So on the answer sheet, before you write what is components needed, first you will write aim of the experiment. Whatever the experiment heading, that is PN junction diode characteristics, that will be the aim of the experiment. Aim of the experiment to plot PN junction diode characteristics. Components needed. So this is how we need to filter the components before we start performing. We need diode. Since PN junction will perform we are supposed to plot the characteristics of PN junction in two different biasing conditions, that is forward bias and reverse bias. Two different resistor, 1 kilo ohm, 10 kilo ohm. We need a breadboard, and if there is no breadboard, that can also be performed using springboard. Power supply, which can measure up to 0 to 30 volts, that is regulated power supply. It is digital ammeter and digital, one more thing, voltmeter also. So we need digital ammeter, digital voltmeter, and digital ammeter should be able to record the readings from 0 to 200 microampere and in another condition 20 milliamperes. So one is 0 to 200 microamperes and one more is 20 milliamperes. And multimeter, I have written multimeter in the bracket because if there is no digital ammeter and digital voltmeter, the same readings can be recorded using multimeter. But whatever the settings you are going to do in the multimeter should be appropriately correct. If it has to be measured, the knob has to be turned and kept for voltmeter, where the voltmeter readings, whatever is the condition, for example, if it is from 0 to 20 volt, the settings has to be done. Multimeter should be able to measure the readings up to 20 volts. And in the case, if it is 200 microamperes, then the knob has to be set for exactly current to knob. So if the multimeter is being used, the settings is very important to measure the readings. Last thing is connected wire. So this is how, understand what we are supposed to do. To do what is that we need, you need to know. Now, before we get into the circuit diagram, if we can understand the logic of this experiment, then it will be easy to answer Viva. So, as all of you know, what is PN junction? When P-type and N-type is merged together, the junction formed here is known as PN junction. So what happens to this PN junction? Now this is how I have written the highlight points for you to remember the logic of the circuit, and if you understand the process